Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real. Betty Gray, I wasn't quite sure where I was going with her when I started writing out these characters. I seemed to have everyone else in mind. But I wasn't even really going to make Betty like a big part of the show. And I realized I don't know much about Betty Gray. And so one day I started like getting, trying to get a feed of Betty, and she's a Hollywood starlet. But everything is over dramatized. And seeing that Dominique Breckenridge herself will go into a supermarket and act out a scene if need be.
Unlike Tamara, who makes the runway.
Yes.
The aisle her runway.
Yes. I found a little bit of Betty Gray in myself. And like with any character, you try to find yourself a little bit. And so every now and then I say that is actually a Betty Gray moment. And Dominique would not do that. I mean, she's just a tad bit over dramatized than I myself. And brother, that's bad. I think I feel pretty much the same as everyone else. Becoming a different character every week is a bit challenging, and it's a bit more challenging for me because I have to write this stuff every week, and to try to not repeat something that has been done is a lot more challenging than you think. Because with all of our other characters, from Pike and Rachel and Mason or Dennis or Henry or Dee, whatever, Betty, whatever character, I knew their rhythms. I knew what they were going to get into. I knew how to get them out of the situation. Doing something like this every week, it's how am I going to get in there, how am I going to get out of there, and how I'm going to entertain. So the new format, I applaud. I think it's showing different sides of old time radio, because it wasn't just comedy. They did a lot of shows. So hopefully we showcase that.
Number 3. No. I'm sorry.
The golden age of radio.
No, she lives it.
Well, yes. I constantly learn. These eras, the silent era, are eras that I've always been fascinated in. As I've gotten older, it has actually, as it's been said, taken on a second skin, more so than it used to. But I myself am always learning. There's different genres that I may not have been as adapted to or more open to when I was younger. That like now, silent movies, it's like, I watched Metropolis the other day and it was just like, I see what people are talking about. So it's just kind of like, so I learn like everyone else. I learn like everyone else. So I do learn from doing these, and when I research periods and things like that, hey, I have aha moments too. Because we're awesome and we rock. Well, I think people should tune in because this is something different. It's something, I don't want to use the word new because it is something, a medium that has been out there for quite some time. But it's new in a modern, classic entertainment in a modern world in a vintage manner.
There you go.
I came up with that, and I've been using that every week because I think that's what it is. And the daily routine of what we see on TV constantly, I think this is a breath of fresh air. And I think it is something that if you give us a try, come on, like, you will laugh. Even if you don't get the jokes, I know our age group may not get it if they're not familiar with it, but you'll laugh because we're laughing. Because if you think we've ever had one serious day, you're seriously wrong. Like, even the most dramatic pieces, we laugh. So if you want to laugh, if you want to see something different, if you want to entertain yourself, hey, it's radio. So even if you just want to have us on while you're doing stuff, you can so do that because you can listen to us. But you can check us out too because we kind of look awesome. So
Insert clip of us dancing to, what was that?
Oh, are you?
Do we have a clip of that?
We do.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at this clip.
Hey, I know, Rachel. How about that number you rehearsed with me when I did that musical at your home studio?
I remember. Oh, that was so cute.
Are you talking about the one little Richard came in the studio for?
The one and only. Here, Henry, sing a few bars, will you? Do you remember how it goes?
You know it.
Can't help it, just can't help it. Can't help it, just can't help it.
If she walks by, the men folks getting gross.
Can't help it, just can't help it.
If she winks an eye, the bread slice turns to toast.
Can't help it, just can't help
If
it.
she got a lot of what they call the most.
Can't help it, just can't help it.
The girl can't help it, she was born to please.
Can't help it, just can't help it.
And if she got a figure made to squeeze,
Can't help it, girl, can't help it.
I am hoping, obviously, that someday the answer will be the girl can't help it. She's in love.